Welcome back to Third Eye on the Prize, a poetic space for the curious and thoughtful. Today's episode starts with a personal story. One recent morning, as my daughter was getting ready to leave for her day program, I heard the distinctive knock of BJ the van driver at the door. Only seconds before, everything had been fine. Lucy woke up that morning in good spirits and was doing all her usual getting ready stuff. Then suddenly, through the bathroom door, I heard a scream erupt from her throat, and very loudly she said, "I don't want to go." I knew BJ had heard it too. My daughter is a young adult who lives with bipolar disorder and mild intellectual disability. So moments like this can escalate very fast. I opened the door and told BJ she's okay, she'll be right out. At that moment, a brilliant thing came to me. It was this, something she can say to people, "I'm having a bipolar moment." It might help them understand what's going on when this kind of thing happens, because this energy seems to fly in without warning and take over. I can only imagine how hard it is to know how to handle that. Sometimes older people say, "I'm having a senior moment," when they're having trouble remembering something. But it's really a signal to others. I'm all right. I need a little time. This is momentary. Don't worry. Because the tendency for the rest of us is to want to, quote, fix it, and without intending to, we make it worse. So I shared this with my daughter, and that day, she seemed to immediately get it. Because we all experience difficult or troubling energy from time to time that takes us over. The question is, can we let it pass through us, or do we get trapped grabbing on and getting attached to it? Everything is energy. Living things are so sensitive to energetic signals, plants to sunlight, animals to temperature, and we humans to facial expression, tone of voice, and body language. Now, that morning when I shared this insight with my daughter, she was able to defuse this little energetic bomb that could easily have escalated into a bigger problem, as it has many times before. Now, if I had been triggered by it, as I have been countless times in the past, we do have shared karma, remember, I would have added fuel to it. I would have made it worse and prolonged it without intending to. So what was different this time? Awareness, clarity, presence. Regarding this defusing of energetic bombs, I was thinking about cartoons, when there's a fuse getting lower and lower, and then boom, it explodes, and Wile E. Coyote gets all charred and shaken up. But, it's a cartoon, so he's not really hurt. When an actual fuse gets all the way down, it's too late to stop it. It seems there's some line that when it gets crossed, there's not much we can do or nothing we can do to help or stop the thing from escalating. Like the way wars and family feuds go on and on for decades or centuries, or even internal violence, lack of forgiveness, love, compassion. But there is another alternative that can happen, where somebody, or a lot of somebodies, with enough presence, snuff out the fuse. I imagine Bugs Bunny doing that. He has a lot of chutzpah. He could just put his finger on it and stop it instantly. We actually all have the power to do that, or at least the potential. Most of the time we don't realize it, and we just don't have enough presence power. But when there is enough clarity and groundedness, the danger can be disarmed and immediately stopped. And when my daughter got caught in the crosshairs of that blast of negative energy, wherever it came from, she started saying, "I don't want to go." I said, "Yes, you do. You've been getting ready all morning. It's good to get out, have a change of pace." And that time, it worked. It stopped it, like pulling a plug out of a wall. I don't always have that much presence and clarity. Sometimes my energy is not clear. Maybe it's tainted by some old story I'm believing in at that moment. I hope my daughter can begin to understand that she, like every one of us, has that power all the time. The power to defuse the energetic bomb. At least the little part of it we have control over. We hear a lot about letting go, right? Just let it go. Let go of it already. Sometimes people say that to us, or we say it to them, or to ourselves. But first, you have to let something be. You can't let go of something that you're not letting be. What does that mean? Seeing and accepting what is right now. It's a subtle difference. If we try to let it go without letting it be first, it doesn't work at all. That's really pushing away, right? Wanting it to just get out of here. Ick. Go away. That's called aversion. That actually makes it stick and hang around longer. This is why attachment and aversion are two sides of the same coin. Holding too tightly to something we want or pushing away something we don't want both lead to suffering. The only thing that really works is to be in this clear space of I see what is and I let it be what it is. That's the thing that defuses the bomb. And the miracle is it's immediate. It doesn't need any time at all. The blockages of attachment and aversion are the fuse on the energetic bomb. Clarity and presence defuse it. This brilliant wisdom is available to us all the time, everywhere, ever present. But most of the time we're blocking it with thoughts and emotions, with energy that's not being allowed to move. Thoughts and emotions are not intrinsically bad or evil, they're energies. Now, when they turn into hurtful words or actions, that's a different story, right? Problems come when energy doesn't move, especially powerful energy. All energy needs and wants to move. Air, water, blood, heat, electricity, all designed to move, and being stuck leads to stagnation. So we hear a lot about letting go, but you can't let go of something until you're willing to let be. Letting be first and then letting go allows something remarkable to happen. The energy moves. The fuse goes out. Nothing explodes. Presence doesn't take time, and it's available to us in every moment if we stop trying to get rid of what's here and allow it to be. As always, thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around till the end of this episode, listening to other episodes, or telling someone else about one that spoke to you. Until next time, keep your third eye on the prize, and remember, truth is beyond belief.